or maybe just firming up the tape around the Velcro. That could have been it, but he's just beaten the clock. They're all just jogging in, sauntering in, fashionably late. But in all seriousness, we have had a string of stoppages, and you do kind of estimate when you feel like you're going to be on and tailor your build-up accordingly. Maybe they've just had to rush a little bit behind the scenes. There could be all sorts of different reasons for it. But he's with us now. That's all that matters. Vinogradov of Estonia in the red, OKAKA of Kenya in the blue.
Round one.
Looking to let that right hand go there, OKAKA. Reaching for it a bit that time. Slightly ungainly look to him. But there are early signs here that he could be quite effective. He's trying to just find his distance a bit here. Vinogradov, I think, just back off and give himself a little bit of room. He's got that kind of spidery style, OKAKA. Long arms, long legs. It does tend to stoop quite low as he comes in, so an uppercut could be the shot here, I think, for Vinogradov if he can tailor it. Because that right hand, when he throws it, as OKAKA comes forward, it's difficult to land that, and most of the time it's going to slide over the top of that head. He's going to have to really chop down with it. Lead left hook. I don't think I had too much left on it by the time that it landed. Good evasive work there from Vinogradov, just rolling away to his right a couple of times, dipping those knees deep and getting low at the waist. Good jab, nice jab that from OKAKA. It's been all action this opening round into the final 30 seconds. He threw plenty in that opening round, OKAKA. There's a lot of volume from him. I think the high percentage success rate would have come from Vinogradov, most likely.
Seconds out.
A lot of punches just ricocheting off gloves, off forearms, off shoulders. And there are the scores. Split scores, but 4-1 in favour of Vinogradov. So he needs to address that in this second round here, OKAKA. And again, he started quick, he started aggressive. I'd love to see a bit more of that jab from him because he could shoot that out, OKAKA. He's got long, long levers. Generally, he looks to throw that right hand straight-ish, but other than that, quite a lot of hooks. And a couple of times we've seen that jab. There it is again there. That can really be a weapon for him. Good right hand there from OKAKA, followed it with a left into the midriff, and he's just covering up a little bit there, Vinogradov, and OKAKA with some good concerted pressure there. And just steps with the jab, throws the right hand. I think he's beginning to feel the heat a bit here, Vinogradov. OKAKA's really bringing it. And at the minute, just looking at him, I think he's struggling slightly with it. Good left hand into the body there from OKAKA again, and there's no sign of him relenting. He is just marauding forward, and he is all over Vinogradov at the moment. This is a good round from the Kenyan. And he needs it. 4-1 scoring. 4-1 split in favour of Vinogradov in that opening round. And he's taken a point from Vinogradov for holding, and that tells its own story because that's where he's at the minute, Vinogradov, and this could be a huge round for OKAKA. And there's a cut on the left eye. Whereabouts is that? It's right in the corner, I think. There's a bit of swelling on that cheekbone as well. So this is a big round for OKAKA. He's made some serious inroads here. He's had the point off as well. And he's drawn blood. I didn't see a signal from the referee to tell us how that occurred. Final minute of round 2, and he's got to turn the screw here. I think, turn the screw, OKAKA. He's got a real opportunity here. He could get a 10-8 here, and then with the point off as well. That would be a big turnaround. The referee just telling him to keep his head up. Final 25 seconds of round 2, and it has been a torrid round for Vinogradov. And you could almost just see that the gas just kind of leaking out of the tank as things have gone on. And finishing strong there, OKAKA. Well, he dropped the first round 4-1 on the judges' scorecards. He hasn't dropped that one 4-1, I can tell you that. There was a point off there for Vinogradov as well. And, well, let's wait and see what the judges give us. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's the odd 10-8 sneaks in there.
Seconds out.
Well, let's have a look. And it's 10-9s across the board there for OKAKA. So we've got 4 scores of 19 apiece.
Third and final round.
And another of 20-18 for OKAKA. And if he can recreate what he did in that second round, then he should be able to do enough to take this. And there's that yellow card on the screen there you see as well. That's the point off for Vinogradov. Oh, well, that's levelled it up. That's levelled it up. because that makes it a level playing field on that score. They both had the same admonishment from the referee there, so that does make things interesting. And the referee telling them both to keep their heads up. It's getting a little bit scrappy towards the end, but I think that's fatigue playing a part there. He's trying to dig in here, Vinogradov. Who could finish the stronger here? 2 minutes remaining. They've got to give it absolutely everything. Good right hand and strong left there from OKAKA. And again, he's just trying to work him over on the inside there, OKAKA. Just shrugging his man off, and they're looking to let that left hand go again. Good jab, nice stiff jab there from OKAKA. A minute remaining. Right hand into the pit of the stomach. And you can tell that he's tired, Vinogradov, because look at what he's doing with the mouthpiece. He's pushing that mouthpiece out because he's trying to get more air in. And as soon as you see a fighter do that, you know that they're in trouble. That's a good left hand from Vinogradov, and a little bit of a stumble there from OKAKA. This one going down to the wire, final 30 seconds. 4 scores were even going into this final round, and then we had the point off for OKAKA, so that leveled that situation up. And the Kenyan team in the stands really getting behind their teammate here. Final 10 seconds, can anyone finish strong? Blood coming from that eye again of Vinogradov. This has been a tough fight. There goes the bell. Good fight, really good fight to watch. Terrific effort by both of them. And they was give and take all the way in that final round. I still fancied OKAKA in that final round myself, but he had a much better third than he had the second Vinogradov. He really dug in there when he needed to.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the scorecards where we have a split decision in favor of your winner. In the blue corner, representing Kenya, Robert OKAKA.
And you can see what it means there to OKAKA. He had to really turn that around because he was 4-1 down after the first round, and he did exactly that. Big second round for him. He then lost a point himself in the third to level it up on deductions, but he finished the stronger, and he's got it. Good fight, really good fight to watch. Great back and forth right from the start. And it toed and froed. It was a dominant round in the opening round for Vinogradov. Then OKAKA had a massive second. Then in the third, it was kind of nip and tuck, really. But OKAKA came out on the right side of it.